What's up, yins guys? Time for another video. This video I'm going to tell you why it's so obvious that the far left and progressives and liberals, or whatever the fuck you want to call them, are actually cruel, hateful, and destructive tyrants under the guise of compassion and empathy. And a lot of people like us know, like me for an example, I am a version of the YouTuber Sticks Hexenhammer 666, but I have different beliefs than him. I am a mixture of Christianity and I'd rather not say occult, I would rather say medieval mysticism, for a variety of reasons I can do a whole video about if I get around to. But anyway, why I understand why people who are devils, the most evil thing that people that do when they do the will of devils while pretending to be angels, is do the most cruel, obnoxious, hateful things under the guise and look you right straight in the face and call it empathy and compassion, and then gaslight you right in front of your face if you don't agree with it, and call you the bigot, the hateful and uncompassionate one. That's the game they play. And it's shown quite obviously over the past few years. They've been doing it for years. But especially now, I mean, nobody hates immigrants that come in the right way. But there is clearly, they're even coming out and admitting it slyly, that they hate quiet and peaceful towns. They hate peaceful people and quiet people and peaceful towns. And they want to punish those people for not being obedient to their narcissistic asses. You know, there's a sun in this video going in the side of my video here. I could see the sun on one side of my face. But anyway, it's not conspiracy theory. I'm not an asshole here, or nobody else that believes this is not an asshole either. And there's a lot of black folk who are the unwoke black YouTubers who also believe this. You know, yeah, you got the leftists out there that'll say, don't be racist, but here's the black YouTubers that we want you to hate and get them banned from YouTube. They know this as well. I mean, you're either incredibly stupid or incredibly spiteful and cruel and contemptful if you, for example, cities, just like on my Pittsburgh TV news, you got homeless that were on the streets for fucking years, right? And you keep bringing more people illegally to be homeless. And sometimes giving them a bunch of taxpayer money that can be of better use. And yeah, they'll gaslight everybody else, but they're being more cruel to immigrants than what they accuse everybody else of. And they'll accuse everybody else of being Aryan nations and everything else. For example, I always said this in so many blogs, not hating on anybody because of their being an immigrant. Hell, I have a former neighbor that me and my partner went to their wedding. She married a Mexican, hell of a nice guy. It's not about that. The people that gaslight everybody else as bigots, they're being the most cruel. I always say in blogs, they keep coming in illegally and risking their lives. Yeah, because whatever they're running from, some of them, yes, they have nefarious reasons too to do bad things. Yes, that's a reality. But a lot of them are coming in because nobody told them that we don't got the space and the housing and the means like we had maybe 20, 30 years ago. A lot of them not hating on anybody in a bad way, but a lot of them still think that this is the United States is like some crystal city, land of opportunity, like land flowing with milk and honey, like you're going to put you right in a housing and everything. Maybe that was true maybe 30, 40, 50 years ago. But, well, geez, look what the fuck they did to New York. You know that damn shit's on purpose. And, yeah, you try to tell anybody that. Yeah, they gaslight you, they want to talk over you and call you a bigot. You know, it's either they're incredibly stupid, they're not facing reality, or doing it on purpose. I mean, not just our country, other countries are damn doing the same thing to their welfare states. Where, yeah, nothing wrong with welfare. You take care of your own people, black or white. Yeah, we got people homeless, both black and white, that have been homeless for years. Yeah, and even my Pittsburgh news, that were homeless for years, that have lived in Pittsburgh and this country all their life, for one example. And they're bringing more people in and no room for them, and they're homeless. What the fuck kind of logic is that? When you do shit like that, when you knowingly, when you're a political official, leftist authority, and you knowingly do this shit, instead of having people come in the right way, that is not compassion. It's spite. It's done. You can argue that that these people are being the ones that are being cruel to immigrants. Really, they're being more cruel to immigrants than they gaslight and accuse everybody else of. It's to a smokescreen against themselves. I mean, what the fuck do you call it when you like I said, nobody told these people that, hey, we ran out of housing years ago and straining resources. There are thousands upon thousands coming in droves, and they're all fucking homeless, and we never took care of our own homeless in our own cities. Which, yeah, people try to say you're racist when you talk about this, but guess what? A lot of them are black people that are homeless, that have lived in this country and whatever city they lived in all their lives. They're still on the streets. Like in my Pittsburgh TV news talks about it all the time. 2 mayors, one previous one was a white guy, and one we got now is a black guy. They're both idiots. Yeah, Pittsburgh Mayor Peduto, I could talk about him, you know, the biggest, wokest liberal of all time, thinking he's all righteous and shit, when he got more hilarious when he grew a beard to try to act more distinguished and more brilliant. And when that fucker, all he looked like was maybe like if Santa Claus had a bastard child, you know, that would be him. That's all the hell he looked at. Not bashing anybody with beard. That's just a joke. I'm not bashing people with beards. I wish I could grow a bigger beard, really, you know. I mean, but I'm being sarcastic, you know. But yeah, I was just saying how, yeah, he decided to grow a beard and look more. But yeah, I could go on too much about him. But yeah, mayor of Pittsburgh. One was a white guy, and another one's a black guy. Nothing against either of them because of their race, but they're both fucking idiots. And that's, you know, Pittsburgh alone. But anyway, I can't say that enough. What the fuck does it look like when you knowingly keep bringing more people in to be homeless and then give them free money, which doesn't keep them from homeless? You're just feeding them though they're homeless and taking over schools and hotels and different things. And the bottom line is, no matter how compassionate and amount empathy you appear to have, what the fuck are you going to do? You're going to bring the entire world into your country? You're going to run out of space, and everybody will eventually be pushing everybody in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You can't go on for... They think they're going to... Not just this country, other countries that have liberal leaders like that. I mean, you're going to just keep them coming in droves forever and ever and ever, and where are you going to keep providing farms to feed them? And then, plus they're talking about doing away with livestock, cattle, and eating meat because of the carbon footprint. How the fuck are you going to feed everybody that way, you smart fucks? Very out of touch with reality. And I can argue they're not that stupid. They don't have a warped utopian dream as much as I think it's deliberate out of evil evil and malice under the guise of empathy and compassion. Any of you, I can't stand mainstream religion, but like I said, my damn car's going by messing up. Damn loud ass trucks messing up my video, goddamn it. But anyway, I have a mixture of Christianity and to a point where you can understand my mixture of beliefs, where an ultimate devil, that's what devils actually do. They will do shit under the guise of, and call it empathy and compassion, and it's downright evil, not only to peaceful people, but to the very immigrants or whatever that they claim to be compassion. They're being more cruel to them, really, if you want to argue that way. And that's just not bullshit, that's just straight up fact. Unavoidable fact. I mean, what else, or the hell else do you call it? Oh, one more thing before I go here. You gotta congratulate me here on this one, you know what I mean? I stated my case in about maybe 12 minutes as opposed to my usual 36 or 46 minutes. I mean, how's that?